Hi folks, this is just a wee thank you for anybody that came to our wee event last night. If you didn't get to the event, that was possibly my fault. If you had signed up on the Eventbrite, we didn't realise until after the event had actually started that some of the Eventbrite emails had been going directly into people's spam. We had no way of warning them that was happening, and no way of embedding the video into the Eventbrite page because I had suffered a power cut just an hour before my event was due to start, and didn't get that resolved until literally the intro when we were greeting our speakers. So that was a wee bit stressful, and I do apologise for anybody that didn't get the experience out of it that they wanted. But aside from that wee technical glitch, we had more than 50 people join us, and I was absolutely thrilled with the level of engagement and encouragement, the enthusiasm and the energy that we've come away with. It's better than I could have possibly expected. And yet, it is exactly what I would have expected for the type of people that I had invited. So I ken quite a lot of yous online, and you're all full of that kind of energy. And it was just brought to see us all in one place, all together, haeing a wee blether. I also apologise, I can't dredge up proper English today. I'm absolutely knackered. I'm away to lose all power of speech anyway. And English kind of goes first, and then the Scots will disappear, and then I'll be completely mute for the next couple of days. But just as a wee thank you to all the people that were able to kind of make the most of my chaotic inability to communicate. I'm thrilled that you've had a good time, and I got so much positive feedback in spite of the fact I havered on and couldn't find my words and got really nervous and flustered and couldn't quite work the Zoom and everything. I had so much support, not just from Scottish Islands Fed and the folks who were actually running the Zoom meeting and doing the recordings, but for everybody in the comments that sent me wee messages of support as we were going along. You are all just incredible. I'm really, really thrilled to be part of this community. I can't thank you enough. So that was just a wee thank you from me. I've been all day the day, I've been in debriefing meetings and trying to think what we can do better next time. And there is going to be a next time, which is really thrilling. I was quite concerned, panicking actually beforehand that nobody would come, or that I would screw everything up or unplug something absolutely essential and it would all fall apart. But what actually happened is that loads of people came, and the folks that had been on the team with me planning it had not expected that many participants. I suppose because partly it was me doing the reaching out part, and I was all talking to you guys in advance of this and haying chats about how excited we were, but they didn't know what to expect. So they were really thrilled with the way it went, to the degree that we're absolutely committed to having another one. The initial plan had been to do one a sort of annual thing, and it seems like there's so much enthusiasm that we might even be doing it beforehand. So maybe it'll be a biannual thing, and maybe even I don't know, having a wee hangout sometime, like a kind of beach picnic or something like that. And we can all hang out and make art and beach clean together and make something afterwards and share skills and physically get into the nitty gritty of sorting and cleaning and making and recycling and melting down and moulding into other things. So I'm fair chuffed, and I can't thank you all enough for just taking part and making that experience, because it's been a bit a rough couple of weeks, and I have to admit, you have really restored my faith in humanity after seeing the state of the world and just questioning my part in it, and having a lot of responsibility on my shoulder that I never really asked for or know what to do with, and feeling completely inadequate to the task. I was this close to just giving up, but this event was this point on the horizon. I thought, I have to get to this, I have to see what happens, I have to see it through, and it was even better than I could have possibly imagined. So thank you. And if you had no idea what I've been talking about for the last 5 minutes, then it was an event by Scottish Islands Federation, which at the very last moment we actually had funded, but up until just last week, when Sea Changers and the Community Alliance were able to give us a bit of funding to put it on. This was something that was utterly voluntary, and was completely done on overtime for folk like myself and the folks at Scottish Islands Fed, and all of our speakers, Clean Ocean Sailing, Catriona Spink at Ocean Gives on Tidy, and Rebecca Johncox, who does Shore to Floor on Sky. And they gave up their time, and you gave up your time, and we all got together for a blether, and it was absolutely fantastic. And we've created connections, we've been planning how to keep in touch with each other. We've got, my big idea was really to have like a kind of yellow pages for beach cleaners. You can look folk up and see who's doing what and where it's going to be, and eventually maybe have something like a wee map that you can go on and you can pin your location. You say, hi, I'm a beach cleaner and I find rope, and somebody else can go, hi, I'm a mat weaver, I need rope, and you can get that wee connection going. Or I make jewellery, or I make things out of microplastics, or I melt plastics down, or I run workshops. And I kind of thought that this sort of thing would exist in Scotland already, and I would just join this neat network that was already in existence, and I kept looking for it. In the last few years I realised that I was looking for something that didn't exist already, and I had such a clear vision in my head of what I was looking for. I thought, well, maybe I should just go ahead and do it myself. And I was incredibly fortunate that when I pitched this idea to Scottish Island Federation, they were really receptive to the idea and helped me host the event. So massive, massive thanks to them. I wouldn't have been able to do it without you. You're incredible. So, sorry for havering on. I'm just trying to make sure I get out onto all channels that I'm hugely grateful, and the participation last night was honestly incredible. So thank you very much. Apologies if you couldn't understand a word of what I said. I'll try and put closed captions on this, but I'm not sure if it'll work. I'm a wee bit tired to sit and do a transcript. But this is just a wee thanks. I'll leave it up for maybe a couple of weeks, and hopefully we'll get all the thank yous and all the post-event emails out. So just keep an eye on your spam emails as well, because I think everybody's was going to junk, and I do apologise for that. Next time we will know that in advance. And if you couldn't join us, don't worry about it, because we're definitely going to have another one. So this is the start. This is something really positive. We're going to have a self-sustaining network of beach cleaners and litter pickers and artists and creative people and recyclers in Scotland and beyond. And thank you for all the international participation as well. That was well beyond my wildest dreams. Although we had speakers from Cornwall, and I've got friends that were joining from down in England, I never really expected the international kind of collaboration that was going on, and I can't thank the participants enough for creating something really special. So take care of yourselves, and don't lose hope in humanity, because you just need 50 or so people all together at the same time, and you can create something absolutely, absolutely incredible. This is step one, and it's going places. So